Welcome to Rediscovering the Beatles with Mark Morse. I'm Mark. Today I wanted to talk about some records I got in the mail. Some of you who've been here a while know my story that in the 1990s I was replacing all my vinyl records with CDs, and I decided I didn't want to move my records from place to place, and so I ended up giving almost all my record collection away. I kept some back, but most of them I gave away. So then recently, in the last year or so, my friend Lily gave me a turntable, which got me listening to the Beatles again. I played my old Beatle records, and my passion for records has come back, and I've been really on a quest to replenish my record stock, and especially the Beatles. I've been focusing on the Beatles mostly, getting old Beatle records and the solo Beatles. I'm starting to get those built up, and now I'm starting to kind of expand into other areas. But I wanted to talk about some records I got today. I was so excited because I ordered these records all from different places, and they all happened to show up on the same day. And I got the notification while I was at work. And if you want to make a long day for work, get a notification at about 10 o'clock saying all your records have been delivered. And then all you can think about is like, I want to go home and listen to my records. I want to go home and listen to my records. That's how I was today. Anyway, I want to show you the records I got today and then tell you about a pre-order record that I'm super excited about. So the first record I got, well, they all came together, but I'm going to put them in chronological order. Simon and Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence, from 1966. This album was so important to me when I was growing up. And I mean growing up, I was in elementary school when I first, my brothers would play this record upstairs in their room. I stayed downstairs at the time, but I was in love with this record and these songs. Now this isn't an old version. This is a new version on 180 gram vinyl. It's really nice. I got home today, and of course I played a couple of these albums right away. I'm filming at night. I usually don't like to do that because the lighting always looks so bad at night, but I had to listen to some records before I decided to do this video. So the first one, Simon & Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence. Just a classic album, all these great songs. I'm going to talk about this in a later video. I have a video idea that I'm going to do in the next week or two. This album will show up again. If you saw my George Harrison birthday special, you know that I had a big hole in my George Harrison collection, being the 3-record album, All Things Must Pass. It's a little beat up, but it's I haven't played this yet, but the vinyl looks good. I think it's going to play fine. I like to think of this as there's the 2 records, and then there's the record they call Apple Jam. It's called Apple Jam. I like to think of it as Apple Jam is the main record, and then the other 2 records are just kind of extras. I'm just kidding. There's like 2 great records in here, and then there's the Apple Jam record. I've been seeing people talk about this album and saying, think of it as a 2-record set with an extra thing thrown in, and that way it doesn't devalue the album. Anyway, I was excited to get this. I probably won't listen to this tonight. This is kind of more later this weekend. This other record that I got is now as a Beatles fan, when I say Let It Be, you're probably expecting a certain album. But this is The Replacements' Let It Be. And I've never had this on vinyl before. I think I've had it on disc before, but I've never had it on vinyl before. So I'm so excited to get it today. This album will be showing up in another video too, so I'm not going to go into great detail about this. May be my favorite Replacements album, so I really love this album. So Replacements was my third album that I got in the mail today. I'm really excited about this if I haven't mentioned that yet. The other album, oh, and this thing is gorgeous, is Bob Dylan, Oh Mercy. This came out in 1989. Just a fantastic album. There's so many great songs on here. Starts off with Political World, which was actually not my favorite on here, but I've come to like it a lot. But Everything Is Broken, Man in the Long Black Coat, a beautiful song called Most of the Time that I'll talk about in another video. What Is It You Wanted? Shooting Star. I love this album. So that was the other one. Now I want to tell you about this pre-order that I've ordered. I'm going to link to, I think the channel is called Classic Album Reviews. They got an early release of this pre-order that I'm going to talk about here, and it looks amazing. I might link to that channel too. But March 8th, a re-release of Alice Cooper's $1 Billion Babies is coming out. You can pre-order it now. I know you can get it on Amazon. I think you can get it on Rhino. But they're calling it $1 Trillion Babies because it's going to be a 3 vinyl set. I want to read this just because I don't want to miss anything or mislead you. $1 Billion Babies returns in all its snakeskin glory for an extended 50th anniversary celebration. After hitting #1 on the album charts in America and in the UK in 1973, the record remains a high watermark for the original lineup, featuring hits like No More Mr. Nice Guy and Elected, probably my favorite Alice Cooper record. $1 Billion Babies $1 Trillion Deluxe Edition features a newly remastered version of the original album, along with bonus material, including studio outtakes, single mixes, and an electrifying 1973 concert recording. Alice Cooper live in 1973 has to be fantastic. The gatefold cover faithfully replicates the original textured snakeskin wallet design and comes complete with a $1 billion bill tucked inside. That's where you'd put the $1 billion bill. You know what? I think I got a quadraphonic. I think this, maybe not. I had a quadraphonic version at one time. Anyway, this is an amazing album. I'm so excited that it's coming out. Just some of my all-time favorite songs of all time is on here. No More Mr. Nice Guy, Generation Landslide. I just have always loved that album, or that song. There's another version of Generation Landslide that Alice Cooper does on an album called Special Forces. That's interesting too. But if I think of it, when I post this video, there's a picture of me from 1981, I think, and I'm standing around all these posters and a turntable and all that stuff. But if you look closely on the wall, there's the $1 billion bill that should be in here was pinned up on that wall. I don't know what's happened to it. But anyway, I was just super excited about these records today, and I wanted to show them to you, kind of give you a teaser. Some of these albums are going to show up in the next week or two in an edition that I have in mind. But I wanted to let everybody know Billion Dollar Babies, you can, the Trillion Dollar Babies, you can get now on pre-order. It's about $70, but if you can afford it and you love Alice Cooper, might be something to think about. Taking the time to do stuff that is enjoyable for you. Don't let your life get into a rut. Find something you love and go with it full force. That's my advice. Thanks for watching. I so much appreciate that you're here, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you.